What's good, everybody? So I have gone through some thought process on what I'm gonna do for the PS4 because I mainly use it as a cable box. I watch Hulu and Netflix on there. Um, I would have the PS View with the cable if it was available in my area, but I already told y'all it's only available in like 7 areas, so that's why I don't have it. So um, I don't play games on it as much as I probably should, but I don't. I've gotten less and less and less interested in video games, so my games I'm going to be posting up for sale on eBay. I have an eBay account. I'm going to go through um, some of my games here, and like Bloodborne, Drive Club, Final Fantasy X HD Remake, or Remaster, Infamous Second Son, Killzone, Knack, The Order, and Until Dawn. And I'm gonna go post those on eBay, and I'm gonna keep Destiny and the Batman. The reason I'm keeping Destiny is because even though I don't play games that much, I do find myself actually turning this game on every once in a while. Batman, because, well, I bought the limited edition system. If it wasn't for this game, I honestly wouldn't have a PS4, so I will be keeping both of these games. However, all these other games I am going to be looking to sell. I do have base set prices for all of these. The highest one is going to be Until Dawn. It's the most recent game I have. Everything else is going to be cheaper, mainly because I've used GameStop.com as a principle for what I figure would be easiest to charge. It's a few dollars above or a few dollars below whatever they're asking is for their used section of games. I did find an issue on their website for Final Fantasy X-10-2, the remastered, which is their used price is $35. I bought this game brand new for $30. So I have yet to figure out what I want to ask for that, only because, like I said, it's higher used and then it's cheaper new. So going through that process, I don't know what I'm going to ask for it yet. So this game I already know, but at the same time it's because I'm getting rid of it mainly just because, well, it's lagging as a motherfucker and I just couldn't get into it. When I asked whether I should get Shadowfall or Ghost, Call of Duty Ghost, they pointed me at that, and now I wish I would have just punched them in the face with Ghost, because Ghost is obviously more quicker and easier to grasp onto, even though a lot of people don't like it. But I mean, this might be more fun for some people, but this game to me is horrible. Like I said, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna start this up. Hopefully, it'll catch on. Not gonna be doing this with anything but recent generation games. I'm looking to flip these. Hopefully, get enough to go out and buy more, and then flip those as well. I'm hopefully gonna just start flipping games. To grow and, you know, probably turn into doing something online along the lines of getting involved in gaming somehow, because I really would like to be able to do that. I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to get my own store where I sell new and used, retro and new, but I'm going to try doing it online for a little bit via eBay. Maybe get involved on Amazon a little bit if I can. That's just my train of thought right now. I do have an eBay account, so I can go into eBay and set that all up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on eBay, I'm going to set it up with these 8 games, and I'm going to try to get rid of every one of them. Hopefully by the end of the month. Like I say, I don't have any more than just these 2 games. If I can get rid of all those games by the end of the month, I can say, honestly, I'm doing pretty damn good. If I can do that, then if I could flip every one of these PS4 games, then I will actually try to buy another 5 PS4 games and flip those. If I can flip all those and then another 5, I'm going to turn to retro and see if I can do retro. By the end of November, if I can flip at least 15 retro games, then I'm going to be doing that. I'll have what I'm doing now, which is delivering pizzas for Pizza Hut, and be flipping games on eBay. Hopefully I can be flipping games on eBay more than working at Pizza Hut. That would be the idea for me. I don't know if it's actually doable, but I'm gonna give it a try. Mainly because, like I said, I've been wanting to do something and working in video games for a long time now, and apparently getting in at GameStop is harder than it is. It is harder than it looks, because I've applied at both GameStops now at least 10 times, and I've yet to get a call back. But that's, they tell you don't write down what systems you know. Then when you go in the interview, they tell you, no, you're supposed to, and then when you do, they never talk to you again. So, I mean, it's kind of confusing to figure out what not to do when you talk to them. So, I say, fuck it. I'm going to start flipping games the only way I know how. So, hopefully this works out. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Hopefully this works out. If it don't, I'll let you know. I'm not going to flip my systems. That's the only thing. I'm not going to flip those. I'm just going to flip games. If I can get up enough money to buy a system, I'll actually try to flip that and maybe see what happens there. I mean, if I can grow big enough, then I'll start flipping systems. The only problem is that I know a lot of people asking a crazy amount of money. Like, if I was to sell this right here, I would actually ask the retail amount for it, not under retail amount, because, well, this is it's a actual special edition, and it's in very good condition. Like, this could be sitting on a actual display case somewhere, because I've not had any problems with it. I've not banged it up against anything. I've taken very good care of it, so I could actually ask like $200 for this and probably get it, because it's in really good condition. I myself am not a smoker, and it doesn't come from a smoke home, so, and it has everything. It still has the book. It has everything. And like I said, you even look at the, you open it up and you look at it and you play it. It plays brand new basically, and I've had the thing for a year and a half. So you see what I'm saying? That's why I say I wouldn't sell systems. I would just sell the games. And like I said before, I'm going off base of my base price is not using eBay or Amazon. My base price is using people like GameStop, Walmart, actual retail places, because games, when they depreciate, they don't gain value, they go down in value. And then people want to say they gain value because of their popularity. It's kind of the opposite. It's just easier to sell because they're popular. You can make more money off of them, yes, but you're trying to rotate. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna grab a 64 game here. Say Hexen for the 64 becomes like super popular. Say everybody wants Hexen on the 64. Well, that means the demand is higher. So what you want to do is you want to get as many copies as you can. You want to get as many copies as you can. But at the same time, you want to push all those copies out. You don't want to hold on to those, because if you hold on to them, they're going to collect dust. And that game's not going to stay popular forever. So what you want to do is, while you're getting all these copies in, you want to make sure these copies are going out. You see what I'm saying? This is a concept lost on places like Second and Charles, and even sometimes on GameStop, because at the same time, while GameStop tends to take in used games, they only require this part of the game. They only require the disc. And like, if you're like me, and or a lot of people out there, when you go buy a video game, you require the artwork and the manual. And then another thing you would require, if you were like me, when you buy a used game, is you require to look at the back of that disc and make sure that it's not all scratched to hell, because GameStop doesn't clean their shit. They tell you they clean their shit, but I've actually gone in there and like bought games and went to my car, like made it to my car in the parking lot, looked at the back of that disc and walked right back in the store and got my money back, because they do not send those games off. GameStop is notorious for going, we send back games. No, they don't. They tell you they do. They do not. Gears of War 1, 2, and 3, I bought every single one of those games at the same time with intent to give to my girlfriend because she kind of likes those kind of games. And I took each one of those games back as soon as I bought them. And even said, do you have a cleaner copy? I'll just take the cleaner copy. They even spread them out. And not one copy was up to my standards, which is like clean. Every one of them damn discs look like they've been playing frisbee outside across the damn street. And then they have the audacity to look at you and me saying, we're going to charge you a refurbish fee. They need to stop doing that. GameStop needs to stop charging refurbish fees. They don't refurbish their games. They don't send them off. I don't know what requires them to send their games off, but they don't fucking do it. Some of these mom and pop stores have CD cleaners in the fucking stores, like big fucking Hulk machines that weigh 100 fucking pounds, like on a table, and they take 5 minutes to clean. I've actually waited for them to clean a disc that I bought because it wasn't up to their standards. I didn't even see the fucking disc. They opened it up. He looked at the disc and go, can I run this through the fucking disc cleaner real quick because it looks kind of shady? And I was like, go for it. He's like, it's gonna take like 5 minutes. And I was like, dude, I'm fine, go ahead. I'm actually impressed that you want to run it through the fucking disc cleaner. And he ran it through the disc cleaner and handed it back to me, and it looked brand fucking new. I remember when GameStop first opened, they actually had a disc cleaner in the back of the fucking store. But now that games have gotten all CDs, and they want to, like, I don't understand why they charge you a refurb fee. First of all, I don't understand that. Well, we send our games off. No, you fucking don't. And when you do, I swear to God, it's gonna be broke half the fucking time. But that's another topic. That's another topic for another fucking day. We can talk about that next video, because that needs to be talked about. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try to flip these games. Hopefully it works out. I'll let you guys know. Hopefully it does. We'll figure it out. If you have any interest in any of these games that I've showed, go to my eBay. Look for me on there. Shit, I really wish I knew what my eBay handle was. Fuck, I don't know what my eBay handle is. Sorry, guys. I'll change it over to Gamer Issues on eBay, so you can find me on there. So go look for Gamer Issues on eBay, and actually just look for ATL SSONJAYGO on eBay, and that's me. So look for that on eBay, and that's me. And look, I'll have all those games listed, and like I said, they're individually priced. Their base price, like I said, I got off of GameStop.com, because GameStop actually is, you know, they're not basing their prices off of eBay, and I hate pricing stuff off of eBay because it's an auction site, which is opinionated. It's not anything you can actually go off of. So I'll see y'all next video. Next video we'll talk about the whole refurb fee from GameStop, which is bullshit. So I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.